The debate over who should have headlined the Super Bowl halftime show had hip-hop fans divided. Some people swore up and down that Lil Wayne and Birdman should have been the ones to take the stage instead of Kendrick Lamar. They argued that Wayne is one of the greatest rappers of all time, and that Birdman helped shape an entire era of hip-hop. On paper, it sounded like a solid argument, until the footage from their recent performance started going viral. This wasn't just any performance. This was supposed to be a moment, a legendary reunion that reminded everyone why Cash Money dominated the game for so many years. But instead of an unforgettable show, fans got something completely different. Birdman looking like he was seconds away from passing out, and Lil Wayne barely able to keep it together. It didn't take long for the internet to react. Memes started flying, tweets were rolling in, and one question kept coming up. And y'all really thought they should have done the Super Bowl instead of Kendrick? Let's be real. Kendrick Lamar was always the right choice. He represents a new generation of hip-hop, one that's built on lyricism, artistry, and cultural impact. He doesn't just rap. He puts on a show. His performances are carefully crafted, full of energy, and leave the audience feeling like they just witnessed something special. That's exactly what the Super Bowl needs. A halftime show isn't just about legendary names. It's about execution. And based on what we just saw from Wayne and Birdman, execution would have been a serious issue. The viral footage speaks for itself. Birdman, the same man who used to command stages with his larger-than-life persona, looked completely out of it. Slouched in his chair, barely moving. He seemed more interested in taking a nap than putting on a show. Fans were stunned. Some joked that he must have had an exhausting day before the performance, while others pointed out that this isn't the first time Birdman has looked completely uninterested while on stage. But this wasn't just a regular show. This was supposed to be a legendary moment. Then there's Lil Wayne. Now, nobody is questioning Wayne's status as a legend. He's one of the greatest to ever touch a mic, and his influence on the rap game is undeniable. But even he wasn't at his best. The energy just wasn't there. Whether it was exhaustion, something else, or just an off night, Wayne didn't look like the same artist who once shut down arenas with electric performances. Meanwhile, Kendrick's Super Bowl performance was a masterclass in stage presence. From the moment he stepped out, he had the crowd locked in. Every move, every verse, every visual element was carefully planned. He didn't just stand there and rap, he performed. And that's the key difference. People forget that the Super Bowl isn't just about music. It's about creating a spectacle. It's about giving millions of viewers a moment they'll never forget. Imagine if Birdman and Lil Wayne had been given that stage. Instead of an unforgettable show, we might have gotten a viral disaster. The internet would have torn them apart, and hip-hop as a whole might have taken an unnecessary hit in the process. The Super Bowl is about mainstream appeal. It's about proving that hip-hop belongs on the biggest stage in the world. Kendrick did that. He brought a performance that was polished, powerful, and full of meaning. This isn't about disrespecting Lil Wayne or Birdman. Their legacy is cemented. But when it comes to live performances, not every legend is built for the Super Bowl. Some artists thrive in the studio, but struggle to bring that same energy to the stage. Others may have been incredible performers in their prime, but have slowed down over the years. And then you have artists like Kendrick, who understand how to craft a live experience that captures an audience from start to finish. The argument about who should have headlined the Super Bowl should officially be put to rest. This recent performance proved that Kendrick was not just the best choice, he was the only choice. And if anybody still doubts that, all they have to do is watch the footage of Birdman barely keeping his eyes open while Wayne struggles to keep the energy up. The conversation is over. What do you think? Did this performance prove once and for all that Kendrick was the right pick? Drop your thoughts below.